So hey guys, this is Jenin, and today we're going to be working on variations of the front flip. Two different ones. We're going to work the front tuck and the front pike. I'm eating a Jolly Rancher. So, we're going to work on the punch front tuck first. Things you got to remember is punch, set, spot, tuck, land. So 5 different things that make the punch front effective. So when starting off for your punch front tuck, what you want to be able to do is understand where you're going to be taking off. And for me, it's going to be right here in front of the camera. I'm going to use a tumble track to make sure that when I land comfortably. And the first thing I'm going to do is measure my steps. I'm going to go back, land both feet together here with my arms up. This is called a set. And I'm going to spot up at a 45-degree angle so that I can get lift. And the idea is kind of like grabbing a basketball and trying to make a huge slam dunk. You're looking up at where you're going. Up, touch, and reach. And the higher that I reach, the better my front tuck's going to be. But I also want to make sure that I don't overdo it, because if I wait too long, I will have little rotation. I want to be able to kind of balance out my lift versus my rotation. So the next thing is swinging into the tuck. You have to make sure that you are not swinging your arms up and then down. You want to make sure that all of your motion is going down. So when you punch, your arms should be up before you punch. And then as you're reaching your maximum lift, you swing your head down and follow your hands to your knees, grabbing your knees tightly, pulling them either to your shoulders or right in front of you. This is cowboy, and this is a normal gymnast tuck. Cowboying allows you to crank doubles and rotate faster, and it also prevents you from slamming your face onto your knees. So, a lot safer to do a cowboy position. There's going to be no landing on it at first, so just watch. Punch, set, ball. Okay? The idea is I need to get comfortable tucking at the right time. So it's going to vary. Nobody's front flips are consistent. They can get them to a certain range, but they're not going to get the same lift every single time. So we've done our punching, our setting and spotting, our tuck. Now the last thing is landing. Now landing a front flip sounds like it would be rather easy, but it's not just landing. You also have to figure out what you're doing out of it or what you expect to come next. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to pull and just land a regular front flip. Okay, nothing to it, didn't have any proper body position at the end. I just kind of landed hands down, facing forward. Looked pretty simple. My energy traveled up and down, and as soon as I landed, all energy was killed. It was done. Try to land. Have your arms up, ready to go back into the next skill. So you have to land in the same position that you took off so that you're able to get that same amount of power and the same amount of control. So we're going to go ahead and do a front flip into just a regular rebound. Now, the direction that you rebound is the direction that you're going to go. So if I rebound up, I'm going up. If I rebound back, I'm going back. If I rebound forward, I'm going forward. If I rebound to the side, I'm probably going to fall off the trampoline. So make sure you know which direction you want to go. Make sure you practice keeping those arms up. Then when you're comfortable, go punch front to punch front. Let's move on to front pikes. Front pikes actually are a little bit more dangerous than a front tuck. And the reason is, when you open a front pike, it's kind of like a spring. So you're straightened out as far as you can be. You pull into the pike, and then as soon as you open, it over-rotates you. It throws you over, like if there was a spring between your chest and your knees, and it just shoots you out. So a lot of people sometimes over-rotate and land on their face, and not the most comfortable thing. So when you think of a front pike, think about opening slightly earlier than you would a regular tuck. Now, holding the front pike and controlling the front pike is very complicated. You got to make sure that your pike position, sitting in a pike and stretching down for your toes, that you're comfortable with that, because you can pull something, especially if you haven't warmed up properly. So if you want to get a front pike, all it is locking out your legs, and instead of reaching for your knees in the tuck, you're reaching for the back of your legs. So you're reaching where your knees are, where the hamstrings are, and just pulling them towards your face. So set, tuck your chin, grab the back of your legs, keep your quads as tight as possible. That'll lock your legs out. I set, pike, open. And same concept, just like the front tuck. The only thing you got to worry about when it comes to front pikes besides over rotating, it's hyperextension. Sometimes people don't know when to land, and if you land heels and your legs are locked out, it can definitely hyperextend your knees. So you got to make sure that you practice them a lot before actually cranking them onto something that you're not accustomed to, like floor, for example. Punch and get comfortable. Give it a good run. Punch. Pike and open. So check us out online, PKOUT.com. Subscribe if you would like to see any more tutorials or any new skills maybe that you might need help on. Definitely let us know and we will take care of it. This is Jenin once again, and hope you guys had fun. Gotta close up the gym. It's so quiet in here.